After the dismal failure of Section 31, you would think that Paramount would be like, no. We're just going to scrap all this Kurtzman nonsense that Star Trek fans don't want whatsoever. But Starfleet Academy Season 1 filming has wrapped, everybody. And fans are already mocking the film wrap production photos, the promotional stuff that they're putting out there. This is something nobody wanted, nobody asked for. This is a concept they've been trying to push, a Starfleet Academy show for decades, ever since that Will Wheaton episode where he had like the trial because of his little squadron out there. If you remember that episode, they've wanted this so badly, and they're forcing it to make it a thing. This is not what anybody wanted whatsoever, and it's showing. And so let's make fun of this along with everybody else who's seen these production photos. Trek Central actually put together like this collage piece, which is so cringy, and we'll get into that. They've got me blocked, of course, because, I report on Star Trek in a way they don't want to hear. But I report for the fans, and I report for real fans of real science fiction, so please hit the like and subscribe button if you like what I do here. Really appreciate you being here. I'm a science fiction author myself, and if you like what Star Trek used to be when you actually went out and explored strange new worlds and the like, this is going to be the series for you. It's called The Arishan War. It's a 3-book series about a war between Earth and Arisha, and a spy that embeds himself on an alien starship. He gets himself genetically modified to go over, much like those great classic episodes. You remember where Picard, went and pretended to be a Romulan to go infiltrate Romulus and the like? That's what was the inspiration for this. And so if you enjoy that kind of thing, and if you like real action adventure and real science fiction, this will be a great book for you. It's only 99 cents. It's on sale right now for the base book sale. It is in the description below. You can also get it on print and audio. There's a full trilogy to enjoy. Thank you guys for being here. So yes, production has wrapped on the first season, I think the only season of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, as we're going to see that this is going to fail spectacularly. Nobody wanted this. Nobody asked for this. They've been trying to get this going since the 90s. They really wanted a younger Melrose Place sort of style Star Trek. This is what they originally pitched it as late in the 90s with a lot of like interpersonal drama, relationships, make it sexier, like a college age kind of thing. Thinking that was going to be the way to push Star Trek into something more, quote, mainstream accessible. Of course, Star Trek fans and science fiction fans don't want anything to do with anything like that. It's absolutely absurd as a concept. You might as well just go out and make any other show at this juncture. Section 31, honestly, is a better idea, and that's something that nobody wanted or nobody asked for as well. It's very, very bizarre. I don't know why Paramount just can't get somebody in there who actually likes Star Trek in these meetings to be like, hi, guys, let me raise my hand real quick. This has nothing to do with the Star Trek that people want. Can we just get back to something different? But unfortunately, they don't pay any attention. As you can see, here it is. Production's wrapped this week. Members of the cast, here you can check out Bella Shepard's Instagram, where, is this Star Trek these days? Why? Why? Oh, my gosh. And we have Zoe Steiner doing the exact same thing. So this is now Star Trek, teen girl TikTok edition? What is happening here? Why is this a thing? This is something absolutely crazy as it's been going on. I can't believe this was greenlit, especially you knew that Star Trek Section 31 is going to fail. You know that this is going to be dismal in the ratings. Nobody wants a spin-off of Discovery, especially. And this is where it's going right now. Went into production late of August last year, was expected to wrap this month. It's only going to be 10 episodes, thank God, and it's expected to premiere on Paramount Plus sometime in 2026. A second season is being written, oh boy, and showrunner Alex Kurtzman told Trek Movie he expects it to go to production by mid-year. So they're going to double down on 2 seasons of this, which is really just 1 season. If they're 10-episode seasons, it's really a 1-season thing, very obviously. And you can see this is the whole deal right here. They brought in Robert Picardo, trying to bring back the Doctor hologram to, I guess, try to make this, some member berries to it. But it is set in 32nd century in San Francisco in Starfleet Academy, and it's a young group of cadets who come together to pursue a common dream of hope and optimism. Oh boy. Under the watchful and demanding eyes of their instructors, they discover what it takes to become Starfleet officers as they navigate blossoming friendships, explosive rivalries, first loves, and a new enemy that threatens both the Academy and the Federation itself. It looks like Star Trek The DEI Fest from what you can see here. Absolutely crazy where this is going along. And it's very, very sad that this is what they went with as a show. Again, I don't think anybody wants this out of Star Trek whatsoever. And so a Trek Central promotion came out, and they showed this. This was not the mockery of the promotion. This is what Trek Central went out with to try to promote the show. What a joke right here. Like I said, it's DEI, the Star Trek cast and crew celebrate the end of filming as Starfleet Academy wraps up his season. Robert Meyer Burnett says, I can't even with this. And this is where the replies go in. I said, and last season, because there's no way they're going to go forward with this. Nerdrotic made a sarcastic comment. Good thing Kurtzman ditched the legacy for this. We wouldn't want to make anything good. The idea of Star Trek Legacy was going to spin out of Picard, and Picard and Wesley Crusher had a son who was going to, captain an Enterprise himself, basically. That was going to be Legacy. That's actually a decent idea. I'd probably be interested in watching that. I still wouldn't have faith in them with what they've done with all this stuff over the last few years. But hey, that would have been something that at least fans could kind of get behind. You could still get some cast members in there from The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine to kind of do some cameos at some point, which would have been a lot of fun. But oh well, this is what they decided to do instead. Starfleet only accepts the absolute peak of humanity that exists in L.A. Oof, says Disparu. Pretty good stuff right there. Considering how great Section 31 is, I can't wait to not watch this. Comic writer Aaron Sparrow is taking shots as he sees this. And as you can see, the comments are not kind to this whatsoever. I'm sure there's some great quote tweets to check out as well on this. Let's view some post engagements here. A nice Keanu Reeves. You can see that as Heel versus Babyface is just laughing at it and says only season, exactly the comment that I made on this. The problem with Starfleet Academy shows we've lost common agreement that young people are ignorant and need to be taught things by their elders. I would 11 out of 10 watch a show with teachers constantly challenged by daring idiocy of their students. That's absolutely not what's going to go on here. This timeline is a Q-level troll, isn't it? It seems like it. I can't imagine what's going on. Now, from what I'm hearing, Alex Kurtzman is on thin ice over at the studio there. They're losing a ton of money at Paramount. And they're saying that Star Trek's still this multi-billion-dollar franchise. The media is actually saying it's great. They're pretending like things are going well, but when you look into the numbers, like what's selling is like the reruns of old episodes of Next Generation to different streaming platforms and the like across the globe. That's what people want to watch. Nobody's watching any of this stuff. Discovery's ratings were absolutely terrible. So was Lower Decks. Strange New Worlds did okay a little bit. Section 31, even talk of it died so fast. Nobody wanted that show. Nobody watched it. Nobody even talked about the ratings of it because, it was just gone. It was there one day. Everybody's like, ooh, this is terrible. And it was gone the next. Memory hold very, very quickly. What I'm hearing, there's going to be an all-hands-on-deck meeting in July of this year to talk about the future of Star Trek. And if Kurtzman's ratings don't go up and things don't go well with this kind of stuff, I think he might be out, which is, thank God. It's been about time. He's been ruining this franchise for way too long, turning Star Trek into something that it shouldn't be. There's no way that this here represents Star Trek. It's so sad to watch. And it's going to be filled with just like this crazy LGBTQ content all the way across the board. It's sickening. And can't wait for it to be canceled. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want some real excellent sci-fi that does honor to like the legacy of what Star Trek should be. Check out my series, guys. This is some good sci-fi stuff. Like I said, only 99 cents, an easy checkout. Of course, we have Audible versions as well, and it's a full trilogy. It builds up really, really nicely. If you do want to read the whole series this weekend, I urge you to do so. It's in the description below. Thank you for reading, and thank you for being there, sci-fi fans. We'll be back soon.